Foundation.
Fallen Founders Foundation.
And it is a foundation set up to help single mothers who are struggling to raise these children on their own in the community.
Wow. No, that's amazing. Okay, so how long have you been doing this foundation?
I've been doing this foundation for 12 months now.
Okay, and what do you do to help these mothers?
Well, right now I'm working on a back to school drive, which is August 19th at Summit Lake Community Center.
And we have one of our BB geniuses over there, Michael Starks.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael Starks definitely down there. And what we have going on is we'll be donating book bags, school supplies, and free haircuts. And we'll also be feeding the community that day. My goal is to raise anywhere from 500 to 1,000 book bags. I want to be able to give out book bags to as many students as possible from kindergarten to 12th grade.
So you said your goal is to raise that. Now, are you doing fundraising like right now up until the 19th?
Yes, we'll be accepting monetary donations from now till August 5th, because that gives me enough time to order things if I need to. But supplies and book bags can be dropped off at Summit Lake Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with Ali McGill, or you can drop them off with myself.
Okay, that's cool. Ali over at Summit Lake
That's right.
from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. So let me ask you this. So why is it important for you? I know you as an artist. Also, Kat, you know that this guy is also one of the more popular rap artist in the area.
Right.
This is our first rap artist on the show, and we wanted to make sure he was on here because when people think of rap artists, they don't think about the stuff that they're doing in communities. There's a stigmatization, some sort of negative narrative that come with it. But so we wanted to let everybody know. First of all, shout out to A-, of course. You know,
Of course.
You know, shout out to there is no more positive than A-. But Mr. Tim Anderson is here. And he has a website that showcases his musical talent as well as the things that he's doing in the community. What do you think? I'm gonna speak to you from an artistic point of view. Why do you think art and community is important to building a better athlete?
Well, I think personally that art, the form of expression that it presents, it kind of reaches this up and coming generation a little more than the book, or trying to speak to them in a positive light. Sometimes they don't respect it or don't respect the messenger because they feel like that person hasn't come from the same struggle that they've come from. So when they see someone who's actually going through the same struggle or been through the same struggle that they've encountered or are encountering, they seem to be a little bit more receptive to the message.
So with that being said, man, I think it's great that you choose to be able to use artistic expression, rhythm, rhyme. Man, you've been doing music for years. We're glad to have you on the show. And so I just thought it was great that we were able to get you down here and the thing that you're doing now. I know you got some new music coming out as well. Is it out yet? That's the question. It's out. And where can...
Price of Freedom just was released July 15th. It's everywhere online, literally everywhere. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon.
It's on all of those sites. Yeah. Would you categorize yourself as like a conscious hip-hop artist, or positive, or clean, or just exactly? So I want to know if I'm going to be able to listen to it with my 7-year-old son. Is that something that I can do, or is it a little more adult?
It's a little more adult. It's more struggle music.
Okay.
There's definitely consciousness in the music, but it's more so from the standpoint of someone who's actually in the struggle of everyday society that's going on right now.
So that actually brought you to the foundation, right? That
Correct.
You've actually started for these children. Did you target? Are you targeting women who have lost their significant other, or the kids who's actually lost their fathers?
Yes. The actual title "Fallen Fathers" was brought up because I personally was incarcerated and was away from my children, and I, like a lot of my friends, are either deceased or incarcerated. So these women are raising these children on their own.
That's right.
So therefore, I wanted to step up and see if I could fill any type of void.
And that's great because sometimes when you're watching the news, like we always say, you don't see the great things that brothers are doing to contribute to better communities, right? So here's a guy right here. We call it the 100. We got the 100 Club here in Akron of people who are actually doing stuff that we don't know about. We want to welcome you. You're our first Be Me Spotlight of the season. Give it up for that. All right. So listen, that's our show for today. I'd like to thank WAKR and the Akron Herbal League for allowing us to do the show. We want to thank our guests today. So let's start off with Tim Anderson. Thank you very much.
RichPeterBrand.com.
Yes, sir. And also we would like to thank Danielle Wright from Wright Relations.